Thank you so much for that great introduction. So I'm very, very thankful. Hi, guys. Welcome. To many of us, I can say good morning. To some of you, I can say good evening. So I'm very, very happy to be here at Microsoft 365 Virtual Marathon and have a chance to be a speaker with my session, which is dedicated for marketing and business people. Make your marketing projects easier with Microsoft Teams. So before we start, please make sure that you already have in your calendars date 23rd, 25th March next year. That's going to be Microsoft 365 Collaboration Conference in the US in Las Vegas. And another thing very important for me, thank you to all our gorgeous sponsors. I know how it is to be a sponsor of the event, so that's why I said that this is very important for me. So without them, we wouldn't be here. And all of us, no matter if we are a speaker, if we are a sponsor, if we are attendee or organizer, we all create community together. So it's very, very important to share our thoughts, to create this community and make it stronger. So let me introduce myself. However, the introduction was very, very long. So therefore, in few words, first of all, you can see my picture. I was thinking about having a violet hair. Maybe it's a good idea. I'm not sure. Microsoft Teams violet stuff. Why not? So who am I? My name is Edyta Gorzon and I'm from Poland. I live in Warsaw, but I was born in Gdańsk, next to the seaside. I'm Office 365 consultant and Microsoft Teams adoption project owner, so I focus my work mostly for this kind of adoption projects in Predica company. I listed two achievements in last years. So 2 years ago, I ran a marathon. It was my first and last running experience. However, today I can say, all right, I'm a part of Microsoft Virtual Marathon. So it means that it's going to be my second marathon in my life. And another achievement, I got my MVP award last year for being so active in our lovely community. As was said before, I do organize SharePoint Saturday Warsaw since 2016. So today we supposed to had a 5th anniversary of our event. We wanted to organize the event in April, in-person meeting, but unfortunately we all know Corona times, well, everything was blocked. So we did a virtual event in April and we decided to do another one, so double 5th anniversary, great reason to celebrate in September. So hopefully we'll have a chance to meet in Warsaw in September in Microsoft Office. If you wish to know more about this event, just ping me after this presentation. And the last point, languages. So as you can hear, I speak English. Hopefully you're able to understand me. But my mother tongue is Polish. I also speak French, and I'm just laughing that I speak Greek. I try to learn. It's very hard. I try to learn because I love Greece and of course Greek food. So the motivation, that was obvious, right? All right. So like on every event, we are ready for raffle. So today you are able to win free raffle prizes. Visit the vendor booth sessions and watch the videos. Submit your answers to enter the raffle. You need at least 5 correct answers, then submit for a chance to win one of free. And of course, we all are equal, so free prizes are going to 3 different parts of our globe. All right, and the last thing, so sharing is caring, supporting is really important. So just right now, when we have these hard times for all of us, this support is way more important than it was maybe in the past. So therefore, if you're able to donate something or you're able to support different organizations, please do so, because we can count on us, and we're a community who wants to be a supporter no matter what we do. All right, so let's jump to the slide. And I will tell you something. This is my first and last slide. Make your marketing projects easier with Microsoft Teams. So when I was thinking what kind of session should I prepare, I just realized that, all right, this is something kind of interesting topic dedicated for business and sales people. Why? Because I'm not a technical person. My roots are mostly business, mostly sales, mostly marketing, and I know that business people, they have no time to explore the technology. They have different things to do. Sometimes they wish to try something, but the motivation is not that high. Therefore, I decided to prepare a scenario to show you guys how to use Microsoft Teams as a core, as a heart of our workspace, and how to adopt other applications from Office 365, like Forms, like Planner, like Sway, and Power Automate, to make our lives easier with the technology. And I will focus on marketing project, because it's not that common that, all right, marketing people, maybe they wish to understand better the technology, the Microsoft technology behind. So I'm just sharing my own experience, some of my thoughts, and hopefully you will get some inspiration after this session. All right, so let's jump to the demo. And let's start the show. So first of all, let's go to my Outlook. And as you can see, I got a message yesterday from Agnieszka Karska. Agnieszka Karska, she is a sales director. She wrote me that, hi Eddie, our sales department wants to organize a webinar for our key customers. The main goal of this event is to sell up additional services from our portfolio, solutions dedicated for remote work. Tasks to be done by you, agenda, okay, speakers, our company, suppliers, ISVs, all right. Prepare a landing page, prepare a registration form, social media plan, and the best time to set up the webinar is June 16, 10 o'clock, right? In attachment, you will find the list of sales leads. Please organize a project team and update me on the progress of your work. The project code to be reported is Web06. So this is a classical scenario in many companies that the marketing people, mostly the manager or somebody who's responsible for the team, is getting this kind of message. So please support us. Please, we need your help. Please, marketing, hey, we need you to accelerate our sales, to grab more leads from the market, and so on. So normally, of course, I could forward this message to my team, to different people by email and so on, with explanation that we are doing something and blah, blah, blah. But we will use, first of all, Teams to inform the people from my team that we are going to have a new project. So to do this, I will go to the Teams section and I will start to type a new message to people with whom I will be delivering this project. So maybe Nestor, Adele, all right, Adele, Peter, and Mateusz. Let me name this group. That was a Web06 webinar. All right. Hi, guys. We have a project to deliver. I will create a team and all the details will be placed there All right. So I just informed the people with whom I'll be working to drive this project for sales department, just kind of short information to all of these people that, hey guys, we have a job to do. All right, the next step, it will be team in teams. So we are going to create a space for our collaboration. To do this, just click join or create a team, and we will build a team from scratch because we never had similar project before. If we had so, we can always create from the team we created before and reuse this team structure. But in my case, I've never had similar before. So build a team from scratch. It's gonna be private one because I'm just preparing this project with a few people from my company. And the name, so I will type web06 because that was the name of the project, and description, the project for sales department. All right, so create. And right now, of course, I'll be asked if you wish to add the members, but on this stage, I will skip this part. For me right now, it's very important to build our workspace before I will add people to this team. All right, skip. So as you can see on the left side, the new team just appeared called Web06. So what I will do right now, so I wish to add channels, because when I go back to my Outlook, I can see that different things should be done. So the first thing, the first channel I will call registration. Let's call this channel, add a channel registration. Registration, so in here I'll be collecting all of the things which are connected with registration. So let's say the list of the people, the form I will create to submit for this webinar. So everything what is related to registration process. Okay, registration, standard, it's going to be standard channel. I'm just saying that, of course, when I take the standard channel once, then I cannot change it for private one. If I take private, then I can't change the settings so for standard. So please remember that when you select privacy setting once, you cannot change it. So it's very important to have in mind for what kind of activities this channel is dedicated for. All right, I will add registration. All right, and another one will be tasks. So kind of working space where we grab all of the information about our team, about our things to be done and so on. All right. And the last one I will add, it will be meetings. You will see that having a channel which is called meetings is very useful for project management. I'm just saying, we'll go back to this part afterwards. All right, let me just do some beauty stuff in here. So I will go to settings. I will add a team picture. Yeah, that one is fine. So save. All right. Of course, I can add some fancy icons in here. I don't know if you know that it's possible, but you just press Windows and dot, and you have a lot of different icons to be selected. So, you know, marketing people, so we love when it looks beautiful. It should be useful, that's one thing, but it should be also pretty. Then our work is way easier. Registration, and maybe let me, yeah, why not? So right now it looks very pretty. So the last thing I will do before I will add people to my team, it will be sending email to the channel. So please remember that we can send an email to the channel. It's very easy and very handy. Thanks to that, all the people from the team will have a chance to see the content, the message we sent to the channel. All right, so general, I will place this message to general. I will get the email address, copy, and then go back to my mailbox. So let me forward this message from Agnieszka to my team. Send. All right, let's go back and we will see the message from Agnieszka very soon. It's here. Perfect. So let's add the members right now. They will see how beautiful our team to drive marketing project and webinar for sales is. It was Nestor, it was Adele, it was Peter and Mateusz. Okay, and I will also nominate Peter to be the owner of the team. It's good practice to have at least 2 owners just in case. I'm just saying that when you create a team in Teams, it's better to have at least 2 owners. All right. So right now it looks that my team in Teams, it's ready to be customized. First thing we're going to do, it's going to be the task section, so task channel. And in here, I will add a planner. I'm not sure if you had a chance to use Planner, if you don't. So this is a very great application for small internal projects where we can add and change the tasks. We can assign this task to somebody else. We can change the status of this task and so on. We can track the progress of the project. To do this, let's go to this plus and add a tab. And we will add a planner. Let's call it webinar. Should be fine. Maybe don't post it. Don't post it, save. And very easily we can see that we have a new planner in here. So planner is divided on kind of buckets. So we can add the buckets. Right now from default we have to do, so we can add a new bucket which will be called in progress. And another one, let's say done. Why not? And what I will do right now, I will add the tasks from the email I got from Agnieszka. So what we had in here, we had here agenda, speakers, landing page. All right. So agenda, speakers, landing page. All right. And let's say that for speakers, we should start to select them next week. Contact. So I'm adding right now checklist, contact ISV, so our suppliers, and contact pre-sales from our company, for instance. And let's say that this task will be our internal thing. So we should talk with our suppliers. We should talk with our pre-sales. So let's call it internal. And then landing page, maybe we will call it external, because this is something what will go outside, like social media, like registration form, like landing page. So let's call it external, something what is visible for the participants. External, assigned to maybe just to myself. All right. And what else? We have agenda. So this is gonna be, let's say, internal. So as you can see, I can easily create the tasks. I can assign these tasks to different people. And then thanks to that, I'm able to divide this work between different people. Right now, all of the tasks are in a to-do basket, but of course, I can drag and drop between different baskets the tasks I'm going to do. A great thing, which is not that often used, it's a group by. From default, we have group by bucket, but we can also group, for instance, by labels, by assigned to, and so on. So please remember that you can also change this view. We also have another sections, so charts, very nice graphical representation. What is the status about the bucket? So how many tasks we have in each bucket, priority, members, so who and how many tasks are assigned to somebody. And I also really like this thing that I'm able to also add a task directly from here by add a task and the schedule. So I just said that speakers should be chosen from 1st till 4th of June, and this graphical representation in a calendar is also available in here. So very easy to create a tasks for internal project management. But the question is, all right, so of course, Agnieszka said that we should prepare agenda, we should select the speakers, we should prepare landing page and so on. But let's say, they forgot that we need a special devices for that. We need to order micro or camera or something what will bring this session experience on the next level. And we would like to add a new task, but we are not sure who will be responsible for that. On the other hand, we know that people, they don't look very often to this particular tab planner. So maybe we can just try to automate something just to have a kind of notification or kind of message in the channel that a new task in Planner just appeared. So how to do this? To do this small automation, which is very easy, we can try with Power Automate. So let's go right now to Microsoft Office, a website, and let's type Power Automate, right? Power Automate. And right now we are forwarded to the Power Automate zone. And in here, we'll go to the section on the left side, which is called templates. Of course, in Power Automate, you can create different processes, more complicated, even more and more complicated. However, it's also a very great tool for end users like marketing people are, like business people are. We have a lot of templates ready to go, ready to be used just by you. So we just click templates and I can search a template, for instance, by using the name Teams and Planner. And magic happens. So look at this. On the left top corner, we have a message. We have a template which is called post message to Microsoft Teams when a new task is created in Planner. So let's try it out. So right now, Power Automate just confirming our credentials. Continue. All right, and I need to fill out this form. So plan ID. What was the name of that plan? Do you remember, guys? It was webinar, right? It was that was the webinar. Team. My team is called Web06, correct? And the channel where the message should appear, it's gonna be task. All right, and from default we have 3 different values. So in the message it will be included new task name, the due date, created by. I think that I will remove the 2 last ones, I just need the name that something new appeared. All right, so let's click save and save. All right, just in case. Let's go back to the tasks. All right, and right now we will add a new task. So the new task was a registration form. All right, registration form. Add a task. And in a few minutes in here, we should get a notification that, maybe it's not the best word, we should get a message in here that the new task just appeared in our planner. I'm using the free version of the demo version, so it takes time, but just click save and it should appear in here faster. Yeah, indeed. So maybe just add the last one, social media, and then we'll go back to this part after a few minutes. So as you can see, it's not that hard to create a very handy flow. And right now, every time when somebody will add a new task, then in channel tasks section post, we will see all of the members from my team will see that there is something to do, and we should take care about this topic. All right. And when we talk about the templates, so of course, there are different templates. If we take planner and Teams, another which I really like, it's a post message in Teams when a planner task is completed. So again, it's very easy, and it's almost the same complicated level like the previous one we did. So I'm just encourage you that Power Automate is for everyone. If you have any idea how to automate your processes in terms of project management or in terms of your daily work in Teams, this is the place where you can start. Templates. All right. So another, and right now you can see that the social media thingy just appeared. All right, so another thing I'm going to prepare, it will be a registration channel. So let's go to the registration channel. And what do we have in here? So right now the channel is empty. So I wish to have the list of people in here, but if I remember correctly, that list was placed in the email attachment that I sent to the general channel in my team. So I will move that list to this channel, from general channel to registration channel. Files, let's say new folder, leads. All right, and let's go back to the general channel, and in here in files you can see that there was a folder created automatically called email messages. So every time you are sending the messages to the channel, all of these messages go to this to the new folder email messages. So everything is in here, and we have here the message, the contents coming from the message, and of course the attachment Agnieszka sent to me. But I don't want to keep this attachment in here. I wish to have it in my registration channel. So let me move this channel. Let me move this file. Sorry. Move. And we will take registration thingy, and of course we have a folder called leads I have created before. So let's go to registration, just check if it's here. Yep, it's here. So we wish to have this Excel file always on the top, so I will add this file as a tab. Excel, because it's really important file for us. Salespeople send it to us, so it means that we should take care of this file. All right, so we're in registration part. So how to register these people for our event? We don't want to send just email. We wish to have something better. Better because better together. We'll create a dedicated registration form for our guests, for these people, but also for the other people with whom we wish to share the knowledge during our webinar. To create a registration form for the webinar, I will add a tab which is called Forms. And how to call this webinar safe. And you can see that the form called webinar already appeared in here, and I can easily create a form directly from here. So I will add a new question. It will be maybe name and surname, because that's obvious that we wish to, it will be required. That's obvious that we wish to know who is taking part in our webinar. I will also add maybe company. That's right. All right. But to make, as you can see, I'm adding the questions, and now it's not that handy to create this form from here. So I will just click this lovely icon over there, go to the website, and directly from the website, I will finish my form. So webinar, change the name, webinar registration in 2020. Let's add in another question. So maybe contact details, email, and another one, it's going to be choice. So do you consider to implement a new remote working solution? Why not? Yes, no, and it's done. So very easy registration form is already done. On the top, I can change the background, so I can make it more prettier. What I wish to take, let's say, maybe I will keep the standard colors. What do you think, guys? Yeah, let's keep the standard colors at this moment. So blue one, but it's so boring. Yeah, let's take balloons. It looks better. And when we click preview, so from here we can directly see how our recipient will see this form. So this is how he or she will see the form from the computer. Here is from the mobile, so very lovely preview. I will go back, and another thing, important one, is share. So in here, from default, there is a kind of limitation, so only people in my organization can respond. In our case, no, because we wish to give an access to everyone with this link, because it's a registration form. So let's take this one and then just copy. So when we open up a new browser, so then we'll just have a chance to enter the data. So maybe I will just add it to show you how it works. Just to keep our eye for everything. All right, let's go back to this part. So as you can see, I already have this response in here, so it works very fastly. And when we go back to our teams, in here as well, this form is ready to go. And of course, the changes I did via website right now are available in Teams. Just small reminder, because of course in here we have a registration form that we can modify. But if we wish, for instance, just to keep the information about the responses, just add a new tab. Again, it's going to be forms. Add an existing form, so that was the webinar, and you can select that you wish to just show the results, right? So right now we will see in our team only the results coming from this form. All right, and another thing, when we go to the results, you can also open up the results in Excel file. Some people, they need this kind of feature. So when you open in Excel, please remember that you have an access to all of this collected data. So I'm just saying. All right, so we have a form. That's lovely. Looks pretty. So what else we wish to create? What was written in our tasks? Let's see. Registration form is done. Landing page. This is typical stuff for marketing people. We're going to organize a webinar, or we are going to organize a session or something remotely, or at least on site, and we need a landing page, and it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort to prepare this kind of things. So again, we don't have to leave Office 365. We can stay in here in this section, and to create a landing page, we can use another great application from office.com. To do this, we will use Microsoft Sway. Just select Sway, and we start with a new blank Sway. So let's take it. And what we have in here, looks like kind of designing stuff, how to design your content. It's gonna be the kind of logic, step by step, what should appear on the landing page. So title of our Sway will be webinar. Right, and I will add a background in here. This is also great that Bing is suggesting kind of different pictures. So let's say, yeah, let's take this one. And all right, and so we have a title. Then we will add a heading, and in heading we'll write. In here, it will be webinar, maybe not webinar, how to make it prettier, 6th June 2020 at 10 a.m. Central European Time. And then let's add another step. So in here we had heading. Right now we'll take text. So if you wish to know more about remote working solutions, join us agenda, kickoff, of course, demo, third, questions and answers, and then registration for below. All right, so we have another step, and the last great step, which I really like, it will be adding media. So when I click, so we had before heading, we had text. So right now we'll go to media. And as you can see, I have here very interesting thing, insert embedded card. Let's click on that. And what we can do here, we can add our form, our registration form that we created in Forms. So let's go to the Forms. And you remember that button share. So where we are sharing the form for the people outside, but we also have different options in here. And we have an embedded option. So copy this code and paste in a web page or Sway. So we are in Sway, so it means that it should work. Copy. Let's go back to our Sway. I'm sorry. Yep. Sway. So I just paste this code. Let me change just the size of this form. This is too small, so I will take the biggest one. And the last part of my landing page will be another heading or text. Just see you there. All right, so we have a logic behind webinar, June, what it's about, form, and so on. So let's see how it looks in the design part. So on the top left corner, we'll see how it looks in the real right now, this draft. So we have design part. It's not that pretty, but no worries, we will change this. On the right side, on the left, on the top right side, we have a button which is called styles. So right now it's a horizontal, we'll change it for vertical. And when we scroll down the website, we can see what we wrote. So webinar, the date, agenda, and also the form I've been added before. And of course, at the end, see you there. And from here, we can also change the style. So I will take maybe this style or something different. I'm not sure how this colors matches, but whatever, this is just a draft. So yeah, now it's done. And at the end, we can play the button play on the top corner. So play. And we can see how dynamic this landing page is and how easy it was create this landing page in here. And of course, form is embedded directly. All right, so I wish to share this page with the others. So to do this, we are doing similar like in Forms. On the top corner, we have the button which is called share. And I can share this way with specific group of people, from people in my organization, but with anyone with the link. So when I click anyone with the link, just view, great. And I can copy this link. So when we go to another browser, maybe private window, so the recipients will see this landing page in that way. So cool, right? Very easy to create something, and it works. All right, so let's go back here. And right now I will select those in your organization. No, before I will select this, I will also show you something else. We can also get the visual link. So when we get the visual link, you can see very, very pretty link with the picture behind, and you can paste it into your email message. So it's really, really, really fancy. So just copy and paste the message. Looks great. All right, I will close this and share those in my organization with the link. Everyone can edit, and then I will copy this link. I did so because right now when we go back to our team space, I can add this link directly to the task I called landing page. So in here, if I assign let's say somebody else, maybe Nestor will be also responsible for landing page to be checked. I can add this page as an attachment, right? So I can add files, SharePoint things, but also I can add a link. And right now, everyone will have a chance to see this sway. Lovely. All right, so we have a landing page. What else I can do in here? So maybe in the registration part, I will just write an announcement. So another very handy thing when you are managing the project, that something important is happening, or some point, some task is ended, or something important just happened. You don't have to write just the normal conversation in the particular channel, but you can write something special. So in here, I will just inform my team in announcement that landing page, everyone can reply because we all are equal in my team. Of course, I can post this message in multiple channels. So in here we have registration, but let's say that this information could be also on the general channel. So update, I will change the color, draft. And I will just write to my team, we have a draft of landing page. We have a draft of landing page. Please check it out and leave comments below. And I will add a link. So landing, paste, insert, and right now it's my team is first of all informed differently that something new happened, but also have an access to the landing page I've prepared in this way. All right, guys, so we have 2 minutes, so last thing to be done, meetings. This is a case with this meetings and meeting channel, which is dedicated not only for marketing projects, but normally for all the projects and also for different departments. As you know, people from the team, they organize differently the meetings. Some of them, they want to talk on chat. Some of them, they're organizing independent meetings. Some of them, they prefer different way of communication, and then afterwards when we are trying to find the notes after the meeting or just the recording or whatever, we have no clue where to find it. And the good practice is to create a dedicated channel for meeting in every team. So therefore, we are sure that all the information, all the meetings, all the notes we did are in one place. So before I create a meeting in my channel, I will add a tab, which is called OneNote. So please remember that every time we are create a team in Teams, there is a new OneNote notebook created by default. So we will take this one. Of course, you can take another one, but if we have something by default, why not to reuse it? So save. And then I will take the link to this tab. I will go back to the posts and I will set up a meeting with my team directly from here. So let's go in here in this part where it start a new conversation. I just click meet now. Team meetings, schedule a meeting. So we have different dates. So yeah, let's keep this date. Why not? It will repeat every day. Of course, I can add additional channels, but in my case, this channel is dedicated only for this team and for the project webinar. And in the message, I will write, please put all your notes in here. And I will just add notebook and paste the link from OneNote. Send. And in here, every time when I have a meeting with my team, we will go to the channel called Meetings, and we will discuss our next steps, the progress of our work, all the notes, everything we will agree will be placed in notebook in OneNote. All right, guys, so thank you so much. I'm done. I did